Alright, y'all. So, back again with another video. I'm going to take advantage of this time because I don't know what's going on. I don't usually do the long lines. I don't do the long lines at all. But here I am, stuck in another long-ass line. So, why not take advantage and transmute this energy once again, bro? So, in the last video that I dropped, it should be posted by now. So yeah, if you've seen this one, then definitely check out that one. I briefly talked about, well, not briefly, the whole video I was talking about how, like, you know, you just have to, you have to be able to tell the real from the fake. You can't get caught up in a woman's glow. You know what I'm saying? In this particular video, it's kind of more on the same topic, but it's more so about you and pretty much you checking yourself and making sure you are like freeing yourself from being a slave to your ego. Because when you talk about being a slave to your ego, this is when pride comes in. This is when, you know, yeah, again, basically just pride and that type of energy where you just feel full of yourself. You feel like you're unstoppable. You feel like you're better than everybody else. See, the thing about semen retention, it does give you a sense of confidence and you do have a surge of energy, but you also have to be able to manage this surge of energy because it can get to your head. It actually can get to your head. At one point in time, it happened to me. At one point in time, I felt amazing because everywhere that I went, I was receiving female attraction. And you talk about a person like me, like, bro, I don't be going out anywhere really looking for anything like that. So the first few times, the first couple of months of when I was like practicing retention, and this is going back to 2 years ago, like right now I'm on monk mode, so I'm not really out like that unless it's like, you know, I'm going to school or, you know, if I'm doing some type of networking. But back in the day when I first had started retention, I was feeling myself, bro. I felt like a king. I felt like a god. I'm like, damn, bro, I got the riz and everything. And I felt super confident. And I was pulling some beautiful chicks, bro. And sorry if I look like I'm in some type of movie or some shit. That's just somebody else's brake lights and shit. Like I said, I'm dashing. So don't mind the everything that's going on. Just appreciate the message. I appreciate sharing the message. So I appreciate you guys watching. But yeah, bro, like, so I was feeling myself, bro. Like, at one point in time, I was dealing with 3 to 4 females all at once. I'm talking about getting the numbers at different points of the time of basically where I was working at. Like, shit, I was just that nigga. I was in shape. And it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen, bro, when you be on retention and you just start to develop. You become more confident within yourself. You actually start to look more attractive. You take more pride in how you look, how you dress. You invest in yourself. Bro, I used to wear this cologne, and I remember when I talked about it and I showed it to YouTube. I showed it to whoever was watching at that time. Turn on the light for now. I showed it to whoever was watching at the time. I had people comment saying like, oh, you should use a better type of cologne. I was using a Versace Fire. Now, when I was using that Versace Fire, bro, and bruh, you talk about intensifying your energy that much more, bro. Like, the best thing you can do is stay clean. You don't even have to spend a lot of money on yourself. You just have to stay in order and stay clean and smell good. Women love smells, bro. They take that shit seriously. And they also take, the hell's that? They also appreciate when a guy, you know, takes care of his nails, his just certain little things like that. You feel me? Once you get to that point of enlightenment and you just floating, bro, remember to check yourself. Remember to check that ego. You can easily get humbled. You can easily get manipulated by a female who is very, very attractive. And you think you got everything in a bag. And then the whole time, like, she literally gets the best of you. And I always thought, like, after I came about this new knowledge, I always thought that I would never get played, I'll never get tried, I'll never get tricked out of my spot. And in the beginning of my retention journey, I was tested the most. I learned, listen, I had my biggest lesson at the beginning of my retention journey. At the beginning. On this YouTube channel, I dropped a video maybe 3.5 years ago talking about how, like, I need to go through the year and not get a girlfriend. I was hell-bent on just being focused and saying, you know what, I'm not finna sit here, because every time when I attach myself to a relationship, it's usually them that want the relationship, and because they love the sex, they love the energy that I have, I just be like, all right, cool, we can be in a relationship. And that's, you never want to start a relationship like that, especially if you are not comfortable with starting a relationship. Just because y'all have chemistry and the sex is amazing and all of that, women can, a lot of women will try to enforce themselves and be like, okay, we are together now. And sometimes you can't really blame them, bro, especially if you are throwing down, like, bro. Again, in the beginning of my retention journey, I was still active and I was throwing down. When I had my first encounter, of course, it was rough. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I had to go through a process of being reintroduced to, you know, the female touch and the soft curves and all that extra stuff, right? Your body is super sensitive. So I don't know about anybody else, and I'm not ashamed to say this, but my nigga, like, you feel me? She was feeling amazing, bro. She was feeling, girl, listen, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm still doing the dash right now. I don't like these. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm picking up a DoorDash. I'm about to just wind the glass back up because I ain't got nothing else to say. My bad, bro. See, bro. You see what happens when you be in the Matrix, bro? Like, this shit is crazy. Y'all be surprised at, like, what be going through my mind when I be going through this shit. A drive-through, a line, fast food restaurant. What the fuck just happened? What are we doing here? Did y'all hear that? They were saying something, make sure you never come back. Yo, y'all can I'm about to, listen, bro. I'm about to leave Georgia. I'm about to leave Georgia, my nigga. Like, this shit is ghetto as fuck. I know they ain't talking to me. They ain't talking to me. The window's up. Y'all can't hear me. Wow. See, usually right now I would be like livid. I probably wouldn't even take this order. I would have looked at this line and said, fuck that shit. But I was like, you know what? I got time. So we're gonna continue this concept. I apologize, bro. Like, y'all was about to see me get angry. Even though I'm smiling and everything, like, I was about to get real, like, ignorant for a second. And that's what I'm saying. The universe, well, not even the universe, the Matrix is gonna test you, bro, from time to time. But going back to what I was saying, bro. So with that being said, man, you will eventually get to a level where you start to attract a lot of women, and that shit might get to your head. You might feel some type of way. You might feel like you're the guy. You might feel like you're Brad Pitt. You might feel like you're Will Smith back in the day. You know, before Jada, you gonna feel like you the shit, bro. But it's always that one incident or that one person that you decide to take lightly and just be like, okay, I got this in the bag. I got this in the bag. And then whole time, like, now you got to start over again. But yeah, I want to say this though. In the beginning of my semen retention journey, homegirl that I was dealing with, she basically tried to force a relationship on me because, you know, everything that we did, especially intimately, I have a way with words and I have a way with energy and shit. So I know how to, like, tease and kind of, like, prolong a feeling for a female. And when you know how to tease them and but still stimulate their mind, I'm telling you, bro, it's next level shit. This semen retention shit is like next level shit. Like, it literally will turn you into the guy that knows how to, get a woman in the mood, how to please her with minimal effort. That shit will happen, bro. It's happened plenty of times to me. It happened with me and homegirl. That's why she was trying to have the whole relationship. She ended up getting pregnant. Didn't want to keep it though because she was on some other shit. And I really had to learn the lesson, and I really had to like check my ego, bro, because my ego and the fact that like, I guess like because I had like such a confidence boost within just dealing with her, and I'm like, damn, I could hit this chick in the car. I had her putting ice in her mouth and she's going crazy on me and shit. She's doing all kind of wild shit, bro. And I ain't trying to like paint y'all a picture, but like she was doing some wild shit. I'm driving and she's like, zip down your pants type shit. I'm like, shit. You feel me? I'm feeling myself. You feel me? I'm feeling myself, dog. And it really took the back end and me dealing with all the baggage and me dealing with all like just all that extra shit between us, dog. Like I pretty much let like a bond or an attachment build. And that's the thing. People will confuse a relationship with an attachment. You don't have to like somebody to be attached to them. You can literally be addicted to them and not like that person. So in a way, when you are on retention, you kind of become a woman's drug. You really do, because you have this type of energy that like it's stored up sexual energy. So at any given time, like you can go into super saiyan mode and you go crazy. You can be very spontaneous, and like women like to be, teased in that type of regard. They don't really like predictability, and if they see you coming from a mile away and shit like that, it's just it ruins the attraction level. So just understand your power, but still understand like you remember when you just need to like tone it down and remind yourself like, at one point in time you ain't had no bitches. You ain't had none of this shit, bro. And then sometimes niggas will glow up and they forgot who the fuck got them there in the first place. It was God that got you there. It was God that got you there, bro. And somewhere down the line, you thought that you was the shit and you decided to go on demon time. You feel me? Now you got other entities and you got other energies, influencing you, now infiltrating your mind, telling you you are the man, telling you like you can get so many hoes and you can take niggas, bitches, and all that shit. All that shit's not you, bro. Don't get the glow mixed up with, what some of these other entities will try to persuade you to think like, hey, you have the glow, but you can fuck these bitches and you feel me? And I'm keeping it a bean. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. There's a group of people, a group of guys that exist that aren't shit, but they will study knowledge. They'll learn about alchemy. They'll learn about body language. They'll learn about female attraction. They'll learn about the certain things, how to turn a girl on, or how to keep a girl wanting you, or how to keep a girl obsessed with you. They will learn these things not for a good purpose, but they'll just learn it because shit, it's about to be recreational. And they just want to get as much females as possible, and they just want to run up the numbers. The whole time when you're doing that, you're kind of wasting your time, you're wasting your energy, and you're giving yourself cheap fun. I don't like nothing cheap, okay? You shouldn't like nothing cheap either. You feel me? Remember, dog, just because you got a team, that don't mean shit. That don't mean shit, bro. Like, what are you doing with your life? See, the real flex is when you a decent dude and you find a decent young lady and she's willing to submit, she's willing to build, she's willing to uplift you, she's willing to be feminine, she's willing to not be cantankerous and not be argumentative, and she's willing to have your babies and have a family, bro. That's a real flex. That's when you can actually have a big head, low-key. But if you just out here, yeah, man, I'm just out here living my best life, maybe a family may not be for you. But at the same time, bro, like people who be trying to ride that wave of like, yeah, man, I can get this and I can get the money and I had the status and I got the clout, XYZ, all of that. people who try to ride that wave, they usually have a crazy or abrupt landing, and now they get back to reality, and now they realize, well, damn, they ain't been in touch with their emotions. There's been trauma, there's been anger, there's been fear, all buried underneath all of this. It's buried underneath like the persona that a person tries to build of themselves. They try to build up their confidence by getting as much women as possible, or having as much friends as possible, having as much likes and shares or whatever as possible. All of that shit don't mean nothing, bro. All of that shit is merely just you trying to boost your ego at the end of the day. And now you are operating in a stage where it's like you're lacking something. Like, if you have to do all these things to feel validated, it's a problem. You can validate yourself easily by just retaining your energy, talking to God, taking yourself, taking time to get to know yourself, taking time to humble yourself, taking time to understand your power, understand like you won't abuse your power. Bro, you know how many times throughout the day I can abuse my motherfucking power, bro? You know how many females how many numbers I can get? Easily, bro. Easily. I just choose not to. I choose to stay on the path where I'm focused. I am developing a solid foundation. I've been hurt. I've been played so many times by women, so I'm not about to sit here and keep going through the same shit over and over again. I can't casually just go about it like the shit not gonna happen again. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be in my lower nature, and if she tries me, I'm gonna try her. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna try to finesse, and then try to get some pussy, and then leave. And then why are we now? I always ask myself, I'm like, man, what are we doing, bro? Why am I running this race over and over again? This race that's going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? So remember to check yourself. Remember, again, just to check the ego. Yes, the glow is real. Yes, the females will be on your dick, but don't let that shit get to your head. You got to remain humble, bro. You have to remain humble. The second you start to get big-headed is the very second shit just can turn fast. You feel me? So with that being said, I just had to holler at y'all about that. It's been your boy Moody Starr. MGT with a juice, your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back here with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. Remember, dog, check that ego, bro. Yes, God is gonna bless you with a whole bunch of females, bro, and then he will. I don't know when it's gonna happen, and I'm not trying to say God is only just gonna bless you with females, but I'm letting you know that's part of the journey. I'm letting you know it's not about that, but it will happen. And most of the time, guys, that's when they kind of lose themselves. They fall off track. They stop working on self-improvement. They start being lazy. You know what I'm saying? They start becoming very vulnerable and just kind of lackadaisical because they got the woman's woo on them, and now all of a sudden you don't know how to act. You feel me? So this is a reminder to anybody who's probably on a spiritual high, spiritual retention high or whatnot. Just listen, bro. Don't, you feel me? Again, just know how to balance that out, and you'll be fine, bro. You'll be fine. But with that being said, if you resonate with this energy, drop it back on the Cash App. I appreciate everything. Everything that's donated, it goes back into this channel. So I appreciate the next donator. It's been your boy Moody Starr. I'm definitely see you guys on the next video. Thank you for staying to the end of the video as I continue my DoorDash and as we continue this retention journey. This shit ghetto out here, bro. Peace.